In this lesson, we are going to look at how impulses is being transmitted from the receptor to the brain. We'll be talking about receptors in brains and the other parts of the nervous system. But today, we are looking at how these impulses is being transmitted through the nerves. Impulse transmission. Impulse transmissions are transmitted through neurons, through nerves. The neuron is a unit of nervous system. A bundle of neurons form a nerve. So when neuron is transmitting, it's the same thing as saying the nerve is also transmitting. And this transmission is a form of both electrical and chemical means. Now, a neuron at rest is having electrical potential. That is, it is polarized, its interior being negatively charged, while with potassium ions, while the exterior is positively charged with sodium ions outside. When there is threshold stimulus, this is very important, threshold stimulus enough to trigger transmission of electrons or transmission of impulses is regarded as threshold stimulus. So if there is enough stimulus, the nerve fiber changes their electrical potential by inflow of sodium into the neuron, causing the reversal of the charges, making the interior now to be positively charged and exterior to be negatively charged. That part of the neuron is said to be polarized. When a transmitting part of a neuron is become polarized because of this electrical reversal. Now, but why the adjacent segments of the neuron is commencing transmission, the polarized segments get repolarized. That is, goes back to its initial electrical potential. So this is a segment of a neuron. This part has transmitted and is now back to its resting position. So it had been repolarized. While this place it had just commenced transmission, is transmitting now. You can see that the potassium has gone outside, and we have more potassium outside now, and more sodium has moved through the neurolemma, that is the cell membrane of the neuron, into the neuron. So we now have more sodium ion inside. Inside now become positive ion or charged, while outside negatively charged. The other segments here is still at rest. You can see that its potential is just like the one that has been repolarized. So this one is the resting position that has not started transmission of impulses. Example 1. The ability of a living organism to detect and respond to changes in the environment is known as A. Nastism, B. Taxism, C. Irritability, D. Sensation. We are talking about general response to stimuli in the environment. Narcissism is a kind of response, a movement of part of a plant in a non-directional way. Taxism is movement of the whole body of the organism, like a unicellular organism. Sensation does not give appropriate answer. So our answer is C. Example 2. The movement response of a termite away from a source of light can be described as A. Negative phototropism, B. Positive phototropism, C. Negative phototaxism, and D. Phototropism. This question demands a description, that is describing one particular response. That is a movement, that is termite moving away from light. Now, when termite is moving away, the whole body is involved. The movement is due to light, and since it is light, it is photo. It's phototropism if it's directional movement, but this one, termite can move from to anywhere. And not only that, we are not told that the light is coming from one side. So all the phototropism are out. And if you remove all the phototropism out of these options, we have C as the correct answer. Negative phototaxism. Question 3. Which of these ions is involved in impulse transmission? A. Calcium ion, B. Potassium ion, C. Hydrogen ion, and D. Magnesium ion. In impulse transmission, the only ion involved is in these options is potassium ion. So answer is B.